I don't have a lot to say about Ledbetter. I think it's a pretty straightforward case. I do want to talk about it just to make sure that you're clear on what's important about it. Now, unlike our other cases, Ledbetter had a bad outcome. It was decided badly, at least according to the legislature. You should know that whenever the court makes a decision, the legislature always has the option of passing a law that will overturn that decision. So, then it could go through the courts again, but the courts always defer to the public voice of the legislature, right? Because these are representatives. So this woman, Lily Ledbetter, found that she'd been discriminated against in pay and promotion. Pays especially. She claimed it under Title VII, which we've seen before, right? We saw Title VII in Ancala, sex discrimination. And she found that she had been given poor evaluations because of her sex, her gender, and her pay had not increased as much as it would have been if she'd been evaluated fairly. So basically, she discovered that she had been discriminated against on the basis of sex, and that it hurt her significantly. Her pay was significantly less. It meant she was earning less, and it meant her retirement was less. The jury found for her and awarded her back pay and damages, but Goodyear appealed and said that she had fallen outside the statute of limitations, that there was an 180-day period, and that she had discovered it after and filed her claim long after 180 days. And that was that, really. It's a short case. There's not much to say. Basically, they said she was too late. She was discriminated against, but because it was too late, they basically said she didn't meet the statute of limitations. So what happened is that the Lily Ledbetter Act, Fair Pay Act, was passed, and it basically said your 180-day period is triggered every time you receive a crappy paycheck. So if you got badly evaluated because you're a woman 2 years ago, but you received a crappy paycheck last week, that's because of that evaluation, you were discriminated against last week. So they just changed that so that this case is no longer good law. Yay!